I just received a question from a client where they asked me, when is the quality of the leads going to increase? So I thought this is the perfect opportunity to put this in a video to teach some people. Firstly, the only real way to increase the quality of your leads is by adding friction to the process. Basically, what friction means is just rejecting all the people who are not a fit for what it is you're offering. So whatever you deem as qualified, you pretty much only allow those people on the calendar, and whatever you deem as not qualified, you just do not allow them to be on the calendar. That is realistically the only way to make sure that you have a pipeline full of qualified prospects on your calendar. See, something I've noticed is I'll see entrepreneurs and business owners of small businesses. They'll look at companies that have large sales teams and they'll look at their closers and say, oh, that closer has a full calendar of sales calls and they're all qualified. I want that, without really understanding at all how they actually got that calendar. Realistically, they have infrastructure in place on the back end that you can't see. So it's kind of deceiving. And so all these people look at as the end result and say, I want that end result, without actually understanding the fundamental process of how to get that. It does not just magically happen. You have to have things in place to make sure that there's enough friction happening and a rejection process in place to make sure that only the ones that you want are on the calendar. Essentially, there's only 3 ways to add friction and increase the quality of your calendar. Number 1 is if you have large enough volume, what you can do is have a full-time triage setter call every single lead and book them onto the sales calendar only if they're qualified. So that automatically just avoids anyone who's not qualified. The second way is you can have a VSL and questionnaire before the lead books. So this is basically on the calendar. You can just add 3 times the amount of questions, and pretty much anyone who answers them is more serious. And the third way is you can let all leads book the call, and you can manually go in afterwards and cancel any of the calls who do not fit your criteria.